Oh, that's really good. I've missed you. It's been a while.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Eddie and Angie. I'm Angie, this is Eddie.
Today we are going to create hummus, but I'm gonna create hummus my way. This hummus recipe is different than your average hummus recipe, and it's kinda famous in my own little town. Every week that I go to the farmer's market, this was the one hummus that I had to take every single week for 3 years straight. And if I didn't take it, people were really upset. They were really disappointed. So every week without fail, I had to create this recipe. So without further ado, please like this video and let's watch how I create my famous hummus. So the main ingredient in hummus is, of course, chickpeas. These were dried chickpeas. I put them in my Instapot for 35 minutes and they've come out excellent. Now for the green part of the hummus, I have fresh basil, chopped parsley, and I also have spinach. Normally I put in 1 avocado, but I have 1.5, so we're gonna put in 1.5 avocado. We're also gonna put in lemon juice, garlic, extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of water for consistency if necessary. Comment below if you can tell me what ingredient I do not put in my hummus. We're gonna take all of these ingredients and we're gonna combine them into our food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you could use a blender. It might be a little bit more difficult, so you might have to add a little bit more of the extra virgin olive oil, the lemon juice, or the water just to get the consistency down for it. But here we go, let's get into it. So first things first, I'm going to take my avocado and remove my pits. Then I'll take a spoon and just go around it like this. You don't have to cut these out because they're going to be pureed anyway, so I find a spoon is just an easier tool to use. We're going to use a large spoonful of fresh garlic. Then we're going to put in all of our basil. This is just 1 bunch of basil that I bought at the grocery store and removed the stem. This is 1 bunch of parsley. I had it for another recipe, so I just chopped it up. Putting that in there too, and a handful or 2 of spinach. This right here is the extra virgin olive oil, the lemon juice, and a little bit of water. The recipe will be linked in the description below. Add a little bit of that, and we're gonna turn it on and just get it blended up slightly before we add in the chickpeas and the rest of the olive oil. All right, that took about a minute or so, so it looks really nice. It's all combined. Scrape down our sides. So we're gonna add in our chickpeas right now. I've got a bowl full. There's probably, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 cups in here. I like it to be up a little bit just past this here. So let's say it's about 4 cups of chickpeas. You can of course use canned chickpeas if you want to. If you're gonna use canned chickpeas, rinse them really well. And also eat some of the chickpeas too. I like chickpeas. They're good. Add the remainder of your extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, and the little bit of water. We're gonna give a good season of salt and pepper, fresh cracked pepper. And the secret weapon, of course, Clubhouse vegetable seasoning, folks. Angie puts it in everything. All right, we're gonna give this another blitz and see how it looks. So it's getting there, but it's not quite there. So I think I need to help it along a little bit. I'm gonna add in some more lemon juice, probably about 2 more tablespoons full. And we're gonna add in some more olive oil too, about a 1/4 cup full. I'm not really one for measuring. There's bubbles, look at that. After you give that a good blitz, we're gonna scrape down the sides and give it a little taste and see what our flavor profile is like. Okie dokie, let's go. It's actually not bad. And I probably put a little bit more olive oil and a little bit more salt and pepper in it, but I taste the lemon juice, it's quite nice. And I'm actually gonna put a little bit of dried basil in it. And the reason why is that this time of year, it's like just coming into the spring, and the basil is not as robust of a flavor as if it was like freshly picked from the farmer's market. So it needs a little bit of flavor boost from that. Okay, so as noted, I'm gonna add a little bit of dried basil in here, a little more of my favorite friend, Mr. Vegetable Seasoning, some more salt, and some more pepper. Bit more olive oil. And we're gonna let that puree for probably about another 2 minutes just to get a nice smooth consistency. Lid on, button. Alrighty, it's been about 2 minutes. Do you guys, when you're cooking or baking or whatever, while these little tasks are going on, like the food processor doing its thing, do you like tidy up your kitchen and put your things away so that you don't have this like gargantuan mess and then have to deal with it? I do. Like my kitchen, like, you know, I have some dishes to do, but I put things away, I put them in the cupboard, all of that there stuff, so that whenever I'm done actually making these things, I don't have 2 hours of kitchen cleanup. That's one tip that I actually learned working in restaurants, is that you clean up as you go, so then you'll have less cleaning when you're done your actual cooking process. Oh, was the bed not comfortable? Did you have to sleep in the couch? You guys have to see this. Just 1 second, I'll show you. There's nobody there. Just be quiet. All right, it is time to test. Get my spoon here. Okay, it is time to test. I realize that half of my head is cut off, but we'll deal with it. Let's give her a go. Yep, that's it. Everything is balanced. You have a little bit of the lemon juice in there for the citrus. You can taste the basil now. You can, the creaminess of the avocado, it is good. So now I have this big pot of hummus. What am I gonna do with it? And the great thing about hummus is actually you can freeze it. Not a lot of people know that, but you can. The stuff that you get in the grocery store is full of a lot of preservatives so that it'll stay on the shelf for a long time. This stuff has no preservatives in it whatsoever. So it's going to go bad. So whenever I would sell this at the market, people would ask how long it would last for. I would say it lasts for about a week in the fridge. And if you don't eat all of it, then just throw it in your freezer. It freezes great. You can take it out, thaw it, and you are good to go. Also, another note, if you've never had it before, I have these things. I have these little Greek pitas right here. So what I do with these, I actually had this yesterday for lunch. I had roasted red pepper and feta hummus. So these here little pitas, I take them and put them into a dry frying pan, and I heat them up, and then they're nice and soft and pliable. They're almost like a naan bread. And then I took and I put my roasted red pepper hummus that I had from the freezer. I thawed that in the microwave for like, I don't know, a minute or two, and thawed it up. So I put the red pepper hummus on it there, and I ate it that way, and it was so good. Another thing you can do is actually take your pita, put hummus all over it, and throw it in your oven. Put a little bit of feta cheese on it too. That would be really nice. And throw it in your oven, and then put some nice lettuce and mixed greens and some tomato on it, fold it in half, and you have yourself a really nice pita for lunch as well. Let me know in the comments below whether or not this recipe is better now that I left out that ingredient. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment to my channel, as I will be making videos every single week. I'm going to have another bite because it's really good.
And have a good puppy snuggle. Mwah. Have a good day.